She had gotten in the car and drove 45 minutes there, 5 minutes back, spending an hour and a half in the store dealing with idiots and personal issues. Um, they didn't have the proper controller, and so I just kept the one kit just in case. And I hear myself somehow. Oh, it's Bravo. So I kept the 140 kit because it still had the controller in there, hands and self again. Bravo.
I don't have my audio up, so if you're hearing me, it's because you have my stream on in the background. I have
Oh,
you,
it's a
but
possibility.
you
Yeah,
should take
hold
a
on.
look at it though. I have you, check it out. I have you superimposed on my stream.
All right, let me see it. Oh, got me in the corner there.
Yeah, I'm gonna move you to the opposite corner, I think, so people can see my my gauges.
How do I get just your feed?
Ah, browser selection, and then go interact, and then you can actually edit the image manually. It's pretty sweet, actually. So, like, when you do a selection, you do a URL HTTP selection, and then you narrow down what you want it to view. And then from within that selection, you hit interact, and then I click the mature filter thing, and then I killed the volume, and it's good to go.
Wow. Okay.
So now you're superimposed onto my stream. So anybody watching will see you talking about the computer on my stream while I'm live on Deep Rock, just as you requested. Problem solved.
Cool. I gotta. No, we gotta do it the opposite.
If you just follow those instructions, that's it. You're good. And like I said, if you don't want to hear us talking in the game or whatever, you could just go to the channel, and then when you want, you can just pull yourself in at any time to interact. And yeah, then you got the option to cut the audio or not, and just talk to the people watching. By the way, thanks for sending him a follow, Mark, and all of that.
Anytime.
Appreciate it.
Still gonna call you Eeyore though, bro.
So mean.
I know. I just want to see him all chipper and happy.
Well, if I laugh, it'd be out of character, wouldn't it?
That's not true. There's a lot of things you laugh at.
All right. So let's see. The old browser extension.
Yeah, and then you put in the URL, and then once it's open, resize it, then double click, make sure it says match executable, and then right mouse click and hit interact, and it'll
Oh
blow.
no! I got the wrong URL. Hold on.
Well, your
That's funny.
Pornhub site is not what you want to post up there.
No, no, no. That's my about. That's about me.
Oh, your
That's
OnlyFans?
my OnlyFans.
Oh, Jesus.
It's so gross.
Yeah, so you see how it says that it's a mature channel? When you resize it, close that, and then right click on it, and at the bottom under that like right click tab, the drop down, you'll see interact. Click on interact, and it'll blow it up like it's its own window, and then you can shut off the start watching button, and then you can cut the volume and you're good to go. Oh, also make it full screen. Don't leave it marginalized, or it'll look like a Twitch feed, which is okay, but you're just cutting pixels at that point.
I know, but I'm trying to get the body out of.
I mean, I don't know what, like,
I just want the screen, and it's not.
right. What you gotta do is you gotta shrink it, right? Like I said, and then you hit the button to interact, and then you can close that chat window, and then you can close that start watching feed button.
Destroyed it.
Oh, because I think you changed scenes. Don't worry about it. Just keep it on one scene. It's more important that I have it on stream than you. You need all the interaction.
You know, I know what you're saying.
I don't expect you to do it for every single scene, though, dude. That's you have a lot of scenes.
No. I don't have to do it for one. I just drop it in the back. That's all I gotta do. It takes 2 seconds for you to drop it in all.
That's
It's
your
the
call, broski.
it's the Twitch speed itself problem.
Like I said, your call, broski.
Yeah, I can't grab it right now. It won't let me. And I can't see it. It's so far away. I can't see the element itself. Lettering is so tiny because the monitor's so. Oh, that up. That doesn't mess.
Again,
Oh,
don't worry about it so much, dude. I'm happy you're able to get this computer up and running.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Anything you do to procrastinate, it just gives me agita.
Oh yeah, well then I'm gonna stop doing that.
There you go.
All right, so let's back. So I'm going to install the radiator. While I patiently try to eat. Should I have any? I wish there was music, but I wanted to put Bravo's gameplay up for you guys to see what they're doing.
The multi-twitch will solve that problem. That's why I said I'm not too worried about it.
That's why I put up the multi-twitch so you guys can take a look and watch what he's doing.
I did have a kick-ass raid earlier when I was waiting for you, and before I made dinner, I'd gone into customs with just a Mosin, and I ended up having to fight Rashala's crew with that Mosin, and I wiped him. While that was going on, some fully decked out guy walked in and got his face shot off. I happened to grab all of his stuff, that poor guy. Armor, fully kitted RPK, night vision, swordins, whole 9 yards, dude.
So he got torn up by the
They one-tapped him in the face. The armor and the helmet was untouched.
That's so messed up.
I know. I killed all of them, including Rashala, with a Mosin, so I was pretty happy. I walked out of there with like 5 guns, 2 sets of body armor, 3 helmets.
He's probably wishing that his stuff isn't touched.
Oh yeah, because he figures Rashala's there, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
No.
He's not gonna get it back in 2 days and be like, what the heck?
Yeah, he's not getting it back. I took everything. Actually, I think I didn't take his backpack because he couldn't be bothered. I was cutting it close on the timer anyway.
Wait. You know I'm gonna rock the VR headset while I play that.
Oh yeah.
Play that on my face.
That'd be awesome.
I want that closeness.
If you ever get around to it, that one game where you and I were barely able to get out of customs alive for like 10 minutes getting shot at, if I ever have a request for you to edit a video, that would be the one. In that one, Cell and I were fighting 2 squads and Rashala and his crew at the same time, and we barely, like, by the cunt hair of our teeth, made it out of there alive.
Every time we went up a floor or tried to move in any direction, there was somebody trying to shit on our day.
Hell, before we even got there, we were stuck over at a new gas station for like, what, 5 minutes trying to fight our way out. Oh, and we would like blow out a limb and have to throw smoke grenades to patch it up and then keep moving.
Then I ran out of stuff to patch myself.
Oh, we were out of everything. Out of grenades, out of ammo. Like, it was bad. We were just out of everything.
He had to run over to me to give me his kit so I can repair myself while he watched me.
Yeah, if you edit a video, edit that one.
And then everything went tits up at the end where we're trying to escape in the car. That was
a frantic mess.
Everybody's running around, almost shooting each other. I mean, most of these guys are you know, we train together so that we don't have to worry about things like that. But when you're panicking, timer's kicking down.
They changed some of the map around too, especially customs. And especially at night. So now at night the lights are not on in the gas station anymore. There's like neon lights like you'd get at like a real life gas station where it's like buy beer here, that type of deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's no more like light lights. There's a couple of glow sticks, and they, Skeleton, where like new construction and Skeleton is. That whole area has been doubled and is expanded now. There's 2 new buildings over there, including a medical and an admin building, and some sort of another construction location, and another bus station and bus yard with more buses. And it's pretty wacky how much shenanigans you get into over there.
Wow. I really want to back into it. I haven't had a chance to get back in it. By the way, guys, these are...
Good to see you, Victor. Victor, you have to
fans.
check out Cell's channel, dude. He's up and fixing the computer. I'm gonna post the info up there for you for the multi-stream.
Why don't I had them on the Mac?
No.
Please check them out.
Gloves, rubber gloves, black gloves. My black rubber gloves that I always use. They were over there in a box. That works too. All right, so I had gone through a fair of scenarios with the thing so far where I had the wrong part. And it took me almost a week to get everything to come in. Then when it finally came in, I waited another week to make sure everybody was there. Like, oh, we want to know when it's happening. We want to know when it's going down. We want to know when you're building it. You got to stream it. So I was like, okay, I will give everyone a week to make plans with me. And I posted it out on social media so everybody can come and watch. Which those of you that showed up, thank you very much. Those of you that didn't know, I apologize. I did put it out there for everybody to see. It is what it is. I'm not upset about it in any way, but there was laughs to be had, especially with the conversation that goes on with everybody in our Discord. So there was all types of weird antidotes, say. I will, there is video if you guys want to watch it. I'm going to have an edited version where I just do the build, and the build gets done, set up, build, and edit what we have here. So, gloves are a pain in the ass. My hands start to sweat a little bit, they stick. And the reason I do this is for grease. I don't want no grease. You don't want any type of grease on anything, especially if you're brand new. And on top of that, I have to clean off the processor from the other heat sink because there's still goop on there that I have to clean off. I hate to use this kit, but I don't have a choice until they come in with another kit.
To clarify, Cell does not support Gwyneth Paltrow. He's not talking about Goop by Paltrow. He's talking about Goop by Grease.
Gee. Talk about robbing rich people. Good for her. Oh, she's robbing poor people.
She's robbing poor people too.
She's robbing everybody.
I mean,
she actually believes what she's saying.
You gotta be there's one thing you do. You gotta wonder, right? You gotta wonder the validity.
How far off the deep end she is.
Well, that and like the validity of some of it. Like, did they actually have professional, like those guys that do like perfume? They're like sommeliers, but for candles. Actually, stick their nose in her vagina and go, yeah. This candle smells just like it. I'm sure of it. Or is it one of those? Or was it one of those the what was it the king's wardrobe where they sewed on a fake wardrobe and he was naked but no one had the nerve to tell him he was naked? Like one of those type of things.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
You didn't know about that? She's got a candle it's called the scent of Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina. I'm not kidding. That's actually one of her candles.
Now.
I'm sorry. I should have brought this up.
What is the method of them collecting this?
That's what I said. I wonder how they hired people to come in and be like, let's measure the accuracy of the smell here. Hold on, let me.
She's only gonna be here from 3 to 4. Everybody line up with the candles.
Get your
Thank
nose. Get your nose real deep. We don't want you to miss the thing.
Make sure that the whole candle goes in and no knuckle.
No.
Thank you.
Oh, you think they dip the candle? Oh, that's worse. That's worse.
Have a special device so she's upside down with her legs spun down.
That's worse.
Okay, that one's gonna be extra.
Just a conveyor belt of candles. Just, yeah. For
Just people, not even kids. They want to save, and they got all these followers that figured they use them. They all stand in a row and they all dip her real quick. They just run by, go blah.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh man, the first 100 candles are collectibles. They're marked.
Timmy, stop licking the fucking candle. Stop licking the. You're gonna pay extra for that. You're not getting paid today. Stop chewing on the candle too. That's disgusting.
She sells stickers that line up your chakra. They put out harmonic waves. No kidding. Yeah.
Yeah. They're dipped in cocaine. So your chakra should be real good. That is.
So, you gonna be putting out some cell-flavored cock stickers? All scratch and sniff?
Yes. Ball scented aroma.
Oh, this is devolving quickly.
Like, what are you doing all those stickers? Here, I'm crotch. I'm gonna sweat. I'm gonna go jogging. I'll be right back.
Hey, I got one for the Brits. We'll call them knicker stickers. Stickers for your knickers. There you go.
You said knickers. Okay?
Yeah, knickers. Like,
Knicker.
yeah, knickers.
I'm just making sure people know that it was knickers.
Yeah, knickers.
Like underwear.
Yeah.
The British say it.
Yeah.
Not the other thing.
I think they use it for, well, the other thing I think they use it for is like, you know, long johns, right? Like, that's basically underwear, though, isn't it?
I don't first, but I'm just saying so people don't misconstrue to what you just said as a racial slur.
Knickers? How's knickers a racial slur? I don't.
If they didn't properly hear.
Like, is that against people who are named Nick, or is there a country named Nick I'm unaware of?
Listen, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
You're trying to get me to say it. That's what it is.
I'm not trying to get anything. No.
Sure.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Knickerbocker.
Orville Redenbacher. Get your fingers greasy.
Petridge Farm remembers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you only Orville once.
Back in the day, Petridge Farms used to deliver everything by horse. All the women were riding horseback. Petridge Farms remembers when women were horseback.
They used to go bareback.
Bareback and bow-legged.
Lambskins. I don't know what the hell the lambskin.
Oh, I need to shut up so you go back to fixing your computer. My bad.
I'm still fixing the computer.
Hey, you got a lot of work to do. I don't want to slow you down.
I'm working on it. I'm gonna have to get. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take. This is my. I just fucked my gloves up with
I'm still here. I'm still here. I just muted myself. Use some space to be the cell master. Fix that computer. Crack that IT whip. You should always bravo up. It's like pulling it in and out of the holster. Gets it ready for use. And then you give it some elbow grease. Sometimes deep elbow grease. What are you trying to do? I assume it's dried. I would take it off because if it's dried at all, it might not adhere to the new one as well. I would remove it. It's gonna take some extra time, but it's no more than a razor blade and some alcohol, you know. It shouldn't be that dry. It was only been there a couple of days, but yeah, I would just for contact reasons, because yeah, for contact reasons I would. I heard you. I was getting some water. What's up? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, yeah, I expected. That's actually pretty funny. That's actually pretty funny. Like how the response is, no, I muted it. Honey, I want you to crunch up that Viagra so I could snort it. I want it to work real well. Nope, but he might have to wear a pair of chaps if he's going to keep this up. You'd be the king of sheer stupidity. You've got more goddamn injuries than anybody else I know. You contest with the devil and the Grim Reaper on a daily basis for supremacy. He's using it to stream right now. Oh, which one? You know how many times I've seen that movie? You kidding me?
How I got it.
Yeah, well, I got his logbook from his last airplane crash. Ha ha ha! That's terrible.
Drop in your backyard.
That's just terrible.
He's like, I meant to do that. Apparently, the person that watched him crash, he just got out of the plane, walked over, and was like, what's up? And they're walking away. Apparently, like, he was all nonchalant about it, like, yeah, this happened.
Well, one of them, he literally did land in someone's backyard.
I know, that's what I'm talking about. He just straight up got out of the plane and just walked over to the guy and was like, yeah, don't worry, I'll take care of that.
Apparently the guy was like, are you injured? He's like, yep, probably. Just like walked off.
Okay,
What are you talking about?
The music in the background.
Harrison Ford. He's been in multiple plane crashes and hasn't suffered any major injuries ever. And one of them, he actually landed in someone's backyard.
The guy that they interviewed on the news, he was like, yeah, I could have swore I heard the Indiana Jones music play in the background.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
Oh, man. So you're gonna have some severe shitty luck that comes to you.
Do what?
I mean, after the first time going down, I would have been like, yeah, maybe.
Well, to be clear, Harrison Ford never has a problem with flying, only landing.
And he makes that joke in the movie too.
Yeah, yeah.
He makes that joke in the movie, like, he's like, oh yeah, we took off okay, yeah, but the landing's the problem.
Landing is always the problem. Flying is easy. Landing, not so much.
Landing in the backyard of somebody's house, priceless.
Nah.
See Harrison Ford doing a freaking Visa commercial after that.
Just be like, hey, I'll take you to the hospital for an autograph.
I can see him walking away from that plane crash. You think that's bad? You should have seen me in a refrigerator.
Ah, refrigerator.
Right, Nick. One, you could drop it off tomorrow or at the job.
Molly is on the way.
Fucking pet, move, asshole.
Alright, so that you guys know what I'm doing, I am pairing the screws so I don't have to fight stupid washers on everything as I'm in the middle of trying to hold the radiator above my motherboard without damaging anything.
Oh, that's not good. I am 100% completely out of it.
Mark and I
You're in it.
just got enough to do a call down, so you might as well.
Platform is right here for this nitro.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Molly,
Okay.
over here.
These tiny little stupid screws and then the washers.
Grabbing ammo. Much better. I'm taking some of the ammo.
Just get them all set up. I don't want to have to freaking mess around with these. If you don't put the washers on, it just causes more problems than if you don't put them on, because there is a universal slot on the back of. Instead of the screw holes, they have these elongated slots to put the radiator on or adjust the fan, which I am doing. I'm doing this in the method of fans radiator case instead of radiator fan. I could do a push or a pull. I could do a pull, but if I do a pull, you're not going to be able to light. Anyway, so I'd rather the lights, 40 LEDs be on the inside of the case illuminating instead of on the back of the case where nobody's ever going to see it. Makes more sense to me anyway. It's like if I put it behind the radiator, they're going to be blaring through this slotted thing. As you can see, me, you'll see lights, but
Move your
to me,
tin ass over here and hurry,
silly.
please.
Look out, look up. Don't got room for more.
Yeah, that's not good. I'll take a look at it.
We'll have to make a deposit.
Sticky glue.
Getting text messages from my father-in-law as a doing this. And as we discussed yesterday, the heat sink gel that's on the back of this is going to be sufficient enough to cool the unit.
Get ready.
We're not going to put any extra on. We're not going to wipe this off. We're going to start over with that. you have to make sure that this lock is in place and in the proper position to where you want the top of this installed. I'm not sure what the top of this is. I gotta look at the box. Because I don't want to put in... I know you can adjust it afterwards, so it doesn't matter which way you have it oriented, but according to this, the bottom where the tubes are the bottom of the display. Okay, put it in. Shit. Got him wearing gloves. Didn't ruin it.
Explosives, lights.
Good night. I'll take a look at it tomorrow, I promise.
Just what
The stream of incoming enemies is
Alright.
practically eradicated.
So,
You're still alive. Well done.
which way do I want this? Right side up. So
Time to earn your
if
paycheck.
the lines are downward on across the radiator, those tubes are going to press against the video card.
Incoming. Smoke him if you got him.
Then again, the video having this facing down looks a lot better than having, oh shit. The screws got stuck in the bottom. All over the
I don't like the sound of that.
They got it in going side to side. Alright, so I don't know, what do you think, Bravo?
I got a lot of bugs on me.
Hollywood petering out. Grab out the rest and get on with it.
I'm sorry, dude. Bugs, lots of them. But from what you told me, the design with the graphics card system vertically is pretty shiny. I like that the I/O is on the top. It's interesting. It's gonna look good on the desk.
It was, Frank, that it was the NZXT C3. I had a problem with the size of the radiator, so what I've done is I've gone out and gotten the gigabyte version instead, that is 240, and that's what I'm using now to get the radiator. I was having problems with the other one, wasn't the right size for the case, so that's what I'm using now. Yeah, the screen does have an offset. I know that. There's in the software they allow you to offset it. You put it in any rotation, and then when you get the software, you can actually program it to flip it in any direction. I don't know what the gigabyte version allows you to do, but I know that the hoses on the bottom of the pump makes that the actual top. So hose on the bottom of the plate. And I kind of like the fact that this is over here like this, going towards the power supply instead of... Oh no! Somebody killed R2. And instead of sitting like this and on top of this, it's blocking the I/O It just looks cleaner the other way around. The IO's visible. You can see the back of the board properly. Even with this facing towards the bottom, towards the power supply, the RAM is visible.
Swarm, it's a big one, team.
Which is good. That's the point. We'll see. If it bothers me, I can always switch it around. It's not a big. Thank you, sir, for your input. Fans up here now. So I'm not using the stock fans, as I said, for the I'm not using the stock fans. I'm actually using these fans instead. So everything is going to have the same fan. I don't have to worry about things not working.
Oh, I'm still gonna die.
The controller and Bravo's going to die. The controller will not work if it is a different version of fan. The RBGs don't work properly if you have a different version, so I got all of the same version from Corsair. And since my keyboard is Corsair, and the RAM is Corsair, they'll light all of those things properly.
Got an oppressor.
Yeah, I know. He's in the tunnel with me. And you have a bulk detonator.
What?
You got a bulk. If you guys are wondering what they're talking about, they're playing Deep Rock Galactica.
I'm gonna die.
Streaming with Bravo. You guys want that?
Yep, I'm dead.
How close to me are you?
I'm at the bottom of the pit, and there's no way out of it except up.
It says you're 80 meters away. You're at the other pit. There's two oppressors then. Because I was at the egg, and the oppressor crawled in the tunnel with me and locked me in.
Oh shit, you're down too.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, he was in the oppressor crawled into my tunnel when I was getting the egg.
And Mark, I think Mark just got hit by a cave leech.
There is the multi-stream link.
I mean, I could Iron Will, but we need Iron Will now. Iron Will now and run towards me. Like, with a chance
I have to go up. Alright, I'm gonna try.
Because I'll die as close as I can get. I don't think it's going to be close enough. No, it's nowhere near close enough. I got like 20 meters
Fuck.
at most.
I just fell.
I know I make faces. I apologize. Alright,
Yep,
so
that's it.
I posted the multi-switch link. If you guys want to watch what they're doing while you're watching build, you can see both of those things going on.
Freaking cave leech.
So like yesterday, I'm going to put the fans in the proper orientation. If you guys don't know, the construction for the fans, especially Corsair, the back housing that holds and onto its case, that is outward. And another way to tell which way it's intake and outtake is by the top of the fan. It actually has a little, tells you which way the air is blowing and which direction the fan is spinning. To make sure your fans are always in the right direction, especially when you want to control your airflow.
Should I switch to the scout?
I don't think that was why we died. We were on the last egg. It's just bad timing. Two oppressors, a detonator, and all of a sudden a cave leech. No, it's just, yeah.
And Cellmaster isn't there to be the scout? Oh no.
Well, fix your goddamn computer, bitch.
Working on it, fucker.
I'm just saying, if you would have done already.
Never felt better.
Dental your ass.
I ain't got all day. Let's leave. Cheers,
How
mate.
did the sign get in here?
Mark's been practicing.
Leaving for orbit.
Egg hunt, take 2.
My mic was flipped up like that entire time.
My stomach can't take it.
Has anyone seen my pig?
You were talking and no one could hear you.
I mean, granted, the only thing I said was there's a detonator above us.
That's impertinent information, sir. Now remember, when you're mounting these, you want to make sure that where you mount the board is facing inside, so you can put it towards the back of behind the motherboard. You can make everything nice and neat. Nice and neat. I've seen some other people's builds. Somebody that has
Yeah, there's
never
a lot
put
going
together
on out here.
a case of life or had never a computer.
There's
Wireman.
a lot of little things.
There's a lot of wire management. There's a lot. I'm not gonna stress it enough. There's a lot of fucking planning.
Don't ask why. Find them, stow them
We want to make sure that all your fans have, and don't be anal about the fact that your wire. I don't know if you guys see how the wires go outward on this right now. I have to take all of these fans out, flip them around, wire facing inward, so that I can actually hold up the controller. The reason they're like this is because I was paying attention to the logo. Never pay attention. Always pay attention to where the cords come out of and where they're going to be the longest, so you can hook them to your controller. Never do it like the other way I did it. I mean, I know people are OCD like that, which is good if you're doing wire management, but like, don't overdo it. Some things you have to accomplish.
I don't remember putting a platform on there by that. Positive.
Because you didn't. I did.
Apparently I did.
Didn't the guy join your server and then leave? I know it's Frank. I can't see a lot of things going on in the back. Monitors are too far from me, so I apologize if I don't see your name properly. I don't have my tablet set up so I can properly with you guys. No, it's not that I don't remember you. It's that it's been a hell of a long time since I've streamed, but
Cell, it's Freak. It's Brazil.
it's Freak. Okay.
Not Frank. You said Frank.
I'm just assuming that's what.
Nah, he remembers you. He's just fucking blind.
We got a warden somewhere.
Yeah, it's Freak Brazil. Cell knows
Oh,
from like Daisy and all that. He knows. He's just distracted and blind. Look at those big peepers he's got on him.
The freaking monitor's 12 feet from me, dude.
He's also got like 4 cameras set up. By the way, you have to show off your scenes once in a while, you know, so we can see the different angles.
I'm gonna lick this. Show you the different angles while I lick this.
Whatever you do, just don't lick paint and we'll be fine.
Fucking A, really?
See, I got a whole bunch of crazy, messed up things for you guys to see what's going on the inside of the case and everything.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Freak Brazil's been supporting us since like back in the days of when like Daisy first came out. We used to get all kinds of games together, survival games and all that. And we're big supporters of his stream. He's got amazing content. So if you guys get a chance, Freak_Brazil, 100% worth a check out. Speaks fluid English and Portuguese. Actually, like, it's Brazilians speak Portuguese, right? They don't know something else. So yeah, 100%, man. Freak Brazil.
And then
check out.
you also gotta see the fact that he's got a bunch of girls in bikinis that are on his
That's
stream,
just
so-
Brazil in general.
Oh, oh.
Just
I
take
thought
your
that was just
sweet
specific to
time,
his
old
stream.
lady.
No, no, no. That's just Brazil. That's yeah. Yeah, you know, you go to Texas and they they hand you a revolver and some bullets and say, "Welcome to Texas," and you're like, "What's this?" They're like, "Oh, it's complimentary."
Where is that?
It's complimentary.
Then you go down to Brazil and it's just Brazilian girls in bikinis at the gate. That's all it is.
And
So
that-
what for?
and that-
Complimentary.
Complimentary.
Oh my god.
Another
No,
leech.
Yep.
Yeah, I hear it. I don't know where you are.
Kind of far away.
20 meters from me, but he's around the wall.
Yeah, I'll have to dig up to him. He's on the other side of the wall from me too. Give me a sec, freaking. I'll send the link out. I just gotta
Oh,
kill
there's
these
a
bugs.
detonator on me.
Fuck, we'll leave him there then. You're fine.
See, I'm not sure where I want to run these wires. I don't want to screw this up.
Fuck, I'm gonna be dead soon.
Oh shit, detonator's on me now. Time to move.
Felt better.
So there's a cave leech above you, Mark?
Yep.
Alright.
Run them out your ass.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It looks pretty high up.
Fuck. Sorry, I was trying to set the link up for you, Brazil. My bad.
Damien.
We got a lot of, you know, hey, we got a machine event here. We got a lot of mixed cultures here. Larson's from one of those countries that sounds funny above Europe. Scotland or Ireland. I can't remember which.
He sounds like a 40-year-old man, and he's like 16.
That's the best part is like, I got him.
What's that?
The best part is like the gorgeous Irish women. Aye, lassie.
Oh, we had
I just want to get a wee redhead in my bed.
you missed what's his name in?
Oh, fuck. Revive.
Shazly
Revive. Oh, God.
Shaz,
Oh, yeah.
Shazly
Yeah.
came here yesterday. Not yesterday.
I've never
Friday.
seen a picture of Shaz, but hey, go turn on and shoot him. You get a booster. I've never seen a picture of Shaz, but her voice, man. Oh, my God.
Need to blow.
Our voice matches it. Tell you that much. Dick loin thing. Ah.
Things about to go boom.
Damien, what's the problem, bro? Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not watching your chat, Sal. Things got crazy.
Damien was Damien was in here when Chazzy came in, and her accent so thick he thought that he had left his Ireland. He was watching something like redhead Irish girls or something, and
Oh, like
I
Auntie's
poured-
Roadshow or some shit like that.
yeah, something he was watching, and she had a thick accent, and he was like, "Did I leave my YouTube running?" Yes.
Ow.
It like wigged him out for a second.
I need a way to get your chat window up at the same time.
I can give you the link to my restream.
No, it's not gonna help. Cause I got mine up as well.
You can
Otherwise, I
open-
wouldn't have known Freak was trying to get in touch with you. Cause you kept saying Frank, and I'm like, who the fuck is Frank, dude?
Yeah, I as I said, I cannot see. That's why I just blew up the
That's
chat
why I
window
said
on
I
that.
have to try to get your chat open up, cause I have no way to see what is going on.
So hurry up and bring your jukebox.
He says he was
money.
watching the Irish Try channel. What the hell is that?
A bunch of Irish people try random shit like chocolate, food from America. different
Oh,
food.
on YouTube, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got a couple of cute Irish girls on that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They do.
and one of them is an
One of them
actual
are
redhead
redheads.
with the freckles and
Yep.
everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's just a sweet little thing. Oh, you Krispy Kreme. I don't know if it's any good, but I swear it's a lucky charm.
Oh,
Did you
jeez.
see? They did a big special right before, like, the coronavirus shut the world down, where they came to America and did like the whole Orlando Disney theme park thing, and they
No, I
did
didn't see that.
the booze around the world, where they went to all the different like foreign themed bars and drank the hardest liquor they could from each country.
Can you imagine that's never coming back now? Sad, sad days. Hey guys, I got a helmet somewhere nearby, and the
Ow.
machine event, but I can hear the helmet in the wall. I can't find it. Yeah, they may not bring any of that back. Can you imagine?
Oh, that would be horrible. Like, I could deal with movie theaters going away and everything just coming straight to streaming. Like, I'm cool with that. But like, reality changing to that degree, I don't think I'm ready for that.
I mean, they're trying to shut the country back down again, so I'm not surprised.
Wow. Yeah. Meanwhile, giant pool party pictures from Wuhan are circulating around the internet.
I know, I saw that.
They're like, we got rid of it, and I'm like, yeah, New Zealand thought the same thing, and then they got some new cases.
They didn't get rid of it in China. They're still locking people down in certain places.
Yeah, China's.
I don't know where I'm gonna put these wires. I seriously don't
Just
think-
be happy you're not a Uyghur. Those who don't know, China enslaves Uyghurs and puts them in internment camps. I'll let you look up the rest.
Got no ammo left.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I need some opinions.
Did that help?
Found the helmet.
Oh, you got the purple helmet, do ya?
Oh yeah.
Brain scanner just got updated. What's the spitballer?
Good thing to have there, buddy.
Explosives.
Well, you know, it's pink if you're circumcised.
Oh, there's the helmet.
Molly, over here.
Just shove it in there, son. Doesn't matter where you put it.
It does matter where I put it.
You have been so obsessed with like making things super pretty and clean. It's triggering me.
It's triggering you. It's triggering me because I haven't finished.
Well, I'm not watching another 8-hour stream of you playing.
I'm
with your
not
computer.
working on another 8-hour stream. I'm done. Like, dude, you don't know. I need to finish this tonight. There is no more time. I'm trying to figure out.
You got that turnaround.
Detectives, get ready. There'll be
I was gonna put it like this, so that just sits up inside
I'm
the
gonna
case.
call supply down.
But I have nowhere to put these other wires. If I do that, I have to run them underneath the video part over here
Once they get the supply, start digging.
into that channel.
Repeat swarm.
Oh, I can run them right out there. I didn't even see that comment.
Yeah.
But I feel that the tubes.
Oh,
are
shit.
Oh, exploders! Lots of them.
I think the tubes are blocking the ramp.
Where are you, Mark?
Yeah, but it doesn't look like you have any like.
Mark, get up to the
entire
front.
assembly the other way around.
Took you a shield boost.
According to their manual, I can take this whole thing.
There you
I
go.
can take this whole thing and I can turn it upside down so that in the picture this is the bottom. This is the logo.
Right.
The logo.
Flip the radiator too, and then just install the whole thing here.
Well, according to this, you can in the software push it around wherever you need it. So you don't have to worry about which position you put the radiator in. The problem I'm
Fucking A.
having is that if I put it in like this,
Scanner show the way to
now
take out the rest on
it's
the
too close to the fan. I would have to
Right
flip
behind
the
you.
whole thing around.
That's what I'm saying. Can't you just flip the radiator over too?
You got a warden beneath it as well. It's buffing it.
Right.
Well, it's about to die.
Yeah. lights up. So I'm not too
Well,
sure.
you're gonna have to pick your poison on this one, brother.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, there's only so much. You can only put 5 pounds of shit in that 5-pound bag.
Like Hulk Hogan, you gotta pick your poison, brother.
Hulkamania's running wild.
Attention!
That hurt my throat.
People are gonna do that.
Gargle a little semen or something.
Oh, Jesus.
Listen, that whole conversation you had the other day about doing that was more than enough.
That was fucking terrible.
That was a
Like,
lot of
Cellmaster-
detail.
Cellmaster started his stream going friggin' and we gotta keep this G-rated, and by the 8-hour mark we were all like, oh yeah, I was drinking fucking semen and this guy's fucking his roommate's dog, and it was bad.
It was disturbing.
I just want you to know that I did not start those conversations. You guys did. So.
Yeah, but you know
Use
what?
guys.
I took my cue from you and the rest of the room. I was not the first one to start dropping F-bombs.
Oh no,
When Talon came in the chat and started talking about his gun shit and like fuck this, fuck that, shit this, fuck that, I sent him a message like, yo, he's streaming, shut the fuck up. We're not here to talk about your fucking gun.
I appreciate it, but the point was, it all turned to shit when what's the name came in the room and started.
Oh yeah.
Bravo hating.
Yeah. Once the USSR took over.
Oh, you're familiar with our communist neighbor. Well, technically he's a communist weeboo now, so I had to give him the respect that he's claimed.
Communist? How does that even work?
I guess he likes anime porn, but also he wants it to be communistly distributed. I don't know. I'm not here to philosophize on this.
Dude, that's just called Chinese.
Well, yeah, but I don't think they do it as well as the Japanese.
No,
That's what happens when you're secluded on an island.
Well, yeah, they don't need to do it as well. They got girls in IKEA for that.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I don't care what anybody says. She was a pro.
Oh yeah, the 100%. Like, you know when you get that murder, kill, or you know, fuck. She's somewhere between the marry and the fuck, right? Like.
No kidding. I would take her home to my mother.
Hey mom, we can never shop for furniture, but everything else is great.
More like I have plastic on my furniture at home now.
Oh, it's like an Italian house when the grandparents come over and put plastic all over the furniture.
My wife who's got an obsession with furniture porn.
Can't bring this bitch anywhere. I go into a Walmart. Next thing I know, I'm banned for life.
Right? Where's your wife? Ah, that's probably the furniture section.
I just hope she's not in
Don't let her near the plastic fruit on the dining room table.
Right? I can't take her anywhere near a Yankee Candle store, let me tell you.
Does it smell like Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina? Nothing like some goop to get your Chinese IKEA wife ready to go.
Oh, see, they missed that conversation, Bravo, where I was talking about the assembly line.
He's talking about, I got goop all over my hands. I'm like, you've been in Gwyneth Paltrow's store, huh?
That's terrible. That's so terrible.
Steven,
I remember when I first heard about that, I'm like,
stop smelling the candle, Steven! Steven!
I was telling him, I'm like, they have to hire Somalis to stick their nose in Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina to compare scents, right? How else are they going to get quality control? For those who don't know or are just joining us, Gwyneth Paltrow sells a candle that is supposed to smell like a twat.
yeah.
So they have an assembly line of a bunch of Guatemalans? Guatemalans? I don't know what
I said it Somalians, and
It's a line of Goya beans.
Anyway, they're running around with candles in their hands.
well,
In an
truly,
assembly
if they
line
wanted
of-
to get all the way in there, they'd get the Jewish ones with the big noses.
Yikes. Yikes.
What?
Went anti-Semitic with that one, huh?
How is it
You know,
anti-Semitic? That's another thing they're really good at. That's like saying, well, you know, they can't play basketball because the skin's too light.
Listen, she has assembly line. All the guys have candles in their hands, right? They have all candles in their hands, and they're on the assembly line, and they're just going by, going, stab it with this one.
Oh,
And
Cell
they-
had a good theory too. It's possible that what they do is they put her in the assembly line and they dip the candles for flavor.
I imagine it's like one of those really awful porns with the squirting competitions where she's just like strapped up to a piston that just keeps her just spraying, and they have like her above a giant funnel.
God.
Robot arm, and it takes a candle and.
Hey, Cell, I want to tab out and see if you're banned yet.
I got It's got
Not
a wicked
streaming on
man.
YouTube.
Why is there a? Oh God, there's a.
Who was that one dude who got banned and nobody knows why?
Oh,
They
Dr.
figured that out yet?
Disrespect?
Yeah.
Supposedly he was doing something illegal in terms of the terms of service of. So basically, what it is like if you say something that is construed as hate speech in another country, they'll accept that as a violation of terms of service. That's the rumor as to why he was banned right now. But as of right now, Twitch has refused to comment as to why they banned him.
I thought they banned him for. I thought.
Refused to comment. We don't actually know the real story. But it was stated that it was an illegal activity. And the only thing that we've got to go off of is that
Dude, he was cheating. According to what I was watching, they said that he was cheating on his wife, and he straight up.
oh, that's
told
old school.
everybody
No,
in
that
the
happened
street.
years ago. He admitted to it on stream
Yeah.
years ago. That's not
What
new.
I'm reading right now is that it's because he was taking shots at handheld gamers.
Again, hate speech.
Yeah. He literally said mobile gamers aren't real gamers, and that's what got him in trouble.
But the thing is, like, he says a lot of stuff. It's all a show. You know what I mean? It's not
Right.
like.
In the same article, it flat out says we still don't know a legit, actual reason why he was banned from Twitch, but this is what he's apologizing for today.
Well, the rumor is that because he's one of the biggest income producers for Twitch, is that Twitch was virtual signaling. And when Twitch realized that they fucked up, they couldn't back down, and they didn't want to push forward, so they just cut their losses and pretended it didn't even happen. Which is crazy because he was one of the biggest producers of money for Twitch as an individual. So he's just taking it to a different platform, right? Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, basically they were virtue signaling. So, you know, get woke, go broke, bro. That's what happens.
That's like, what just failed? Mixer is done now, yeah?
Yeah, Mixer's completely closed now.
No, it's not done. They took all the servers, they did them over to Facebook. Now, if you want to stream on Mixer, you gotta log into Facebook.
No,
and you gotta give them
because
all your information.
They had to buy out the rest of the contract for Ninja, and he's a free man, and he still got paid all that money.
Right, but you're both right. Technically, that Marcel is 100% right, but also don't make it seem like Facebook didn't pay for it. Facebook paid a lot of money to get
Right,
control
like they
over
picked
the
up the
service.
pieces.
Yeah, but
It's like when
Facebook's
Tiger
doing
Direct
that across the
became
board.
CompUSA.
Facebook did that with Oculus, and now Facebook is claiming that after October, if you get an Oculus, you will no longer be able to log into the Oculus store. You have to log into Facebook to use the device. And they want to track. Yep, and they want to. The reason for this is they want to track you.
Yeah, they want to know who's playing on it, who's
They
buying
can track
what.
these nuts straight down Facebook's throat.
Yep. So basically, the internet
Speaking of
has said that if this is what Facebook wants, no one's gonna buy the Oculus Quest 2, because it
Right.
was promised. Because Oculus was originally a crowdfunded project that was backed by the
Right.
public, and they promised that it would never be tracked. It would never become a source of manipulation and ads.
Who started the machine event?
I did. Oh, we're all here.
No, we're not.
Well, Mark is. He counts. Mark counts.
Did you see when all
Sorry.
the CEOs got brought before the
Congress. I
before
saw all 3 times. Yeah, and I saw when
That
Facebook went
question-
alone as well.
when they went after Zuckerberg? Was it Zuckerberg?
Yeah.
That asked the
Yep.
question? Like, how aren't you? Well, it was either Zuckerberg or Google's guy, where they said, you know, you guys are using so many different internet addresses. How we know there's going to be enough left for everybody else or some shit?
Well, I mean,
Like,
to be honest,
they were using up all the web pages was the question.
those people are also not terribly bright when it comes to computers.
The look that they got to that question was fantastic. Like, are you for real? Really?
Are you leaving anything for anybody else?
Well, because they were trying to prove that it was a monopoly. So they were going after questions that were like...
If you don't know what
But
you're
that's...
talking about, you shouldn't be fucking talking.
Right, they should have brought in a bunch of technology experts, not a bunch of congressmen.
Well, the problem with it is that the congressmen don't know, and they're used to doing stuff like going after monopolies. They have been since the early 30s and the late 20s. But the issue here isn't that, it's about free speech. If they pass Rule 230, this will all be solved. They will no longer be able to ban people from their platforms ever again. Well, unless they do something illegal, to be clear.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, they privatized the internet.
Yeah.
But as of right now, if you do something they don't like, they can do whatever they want. They consider themselves... Basically, Obama fucked us all and made them not a platform and not a publisher. They're absolved
Right,
of both.
Kind of autonomous, like, weird conglomerate of the two without being either.
Right, and it was all a ploy so that they could convey their source of information and block the people they don't like.
Right, it's a propaganda machine.
It is. It's absolutely a propaganda machine.
Which is why I don't believe in a damn thing I fucking ever see on Facebook.
Nope.
Like, there was this chick named Danielle who was painting this fat guy's face with makeup. I couldn't believe that was real.
Funny. Funny.
Dude, that's all Facebook is anymore, is me keeping tabs on your wife. Every time I open my stream, it's makeup, hate Trump, hate Democrats, makeup.
I will do anything I have to do for my wife to be happy.
What if she asked you to suck off a tooth?
There's a fucking fine line of things I will not do.
But honey, a
I've had
rectal
a girl
exam is
request
all I
that.
was looking for. Well, clearly she didn't get the memo, eh?
No. Because when your girl looks at you and says, I think it'd be hot to watch you suck a guy off, and I'm like, yo, there's the door, here's $50, muzzle tough, have a good life.
Muzzle tough. It's a boy!
Right? It's like, it could be a transvestite or what is it, a transsexual. It's like, we could get a tranny, then it's basically a woman. And I'm like, no, there's one key feature that's still wrong.
One of these things do not belong!
Right? One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah, that's what it is. Sesame Street.
Yeah. I was like, I'm a real tab A, slot B kind of guy, not a tab A, my mouth, like that. That was never gonna happen. I offered her compromise. I said, you know, if we bring another woman in the room, she could wear a strap on and have sex with you. That's like the same thing, right?
I made a platform.
She didn't think so either.
Ready?
There's a reason why. She was cuckoo for me puffing cock.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
She just wanted to see you in your element.
Right, she wanted to see me in my natural state, with a cock in my mouth. Balls on my chin.
There's a soundboard in there somewhere.
Right?
Getting banned from
I need a
Twitch.
chair boycott on legs.
I'm gonna record myself saying that and make it like, what do you call it? An alert notification sound. So that every time Cell gets a text message, it's gonna be me saying balls on my chin.
Balls on my...
Gotta get the whole gag reflex in the back of the throat thing going on. What the hell is that? Oh, that's just my Just
Just
I'll
take
get
your
it in the
sweet
throat.
time, old lady.
Don't worry,
I've
everything's
got
fine.
all day.
Nothing to see here. Keep on moving. You got You got mail? Oh, don't whack off now to it. Too late. You
I'm
had
done.
your
If you
chance.
will.
Oh wow, this radiator's berg in out. Looks good, it looks good, it looks good. I'm gonna keep a couple of screws out just so that I don't clamp it down yet. I want to be able to move it around so I can get the motherboard cables installed.
The short
And now-
version of that is he wants to keep a screw loose.
Right.
Yes.
Hey,
Exactly
Jeeps, is it
what-
the blue one or the purple one is the reward?
Purple.
Purple?
He's
Alright.
saving it for later so he can get screwed.
The purple nurple for later. I don't know. I mean, it looks good, but I don't like the fact that it's too much room up here. I don't get it. It's this top mount gives you enough of room to put a 240. I mean, a 140 in there, and it still looks wonky as shit. Crap.
Dude, just put it in. Been
All you want me to
teasing me
do.
with it.
All eggs collected. Management will be pleased. Escape pod
I'm gonna
button
give you a
active.
nice shot of what I'm doing here.
Stop slobbering all over it and just put it the fuck in there.
See, look.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. You got
Look at
sliding
all that-
fucking. Yeah.
Look at all the room on the outside of that.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
got a lot of play in it.
it could take a 240, but
No, it could take
If
two
anybody didn't get the
fans,
pickaxe,
but not a
mark, I marked
radiator.
it.
Do what?
If anybody didn't get the pickaxe, I marked it.
Lost
Drop pod
You already
button
proved the
active.
radiator don't fit, right? So just get over yourself.
Drop pod
Quit
button
whining.
in
You got the new
T-minus
one. Shut the
5
fuck up.
minutes.
Put your computer together.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Yup. I fell down. Oh, I'm not dead.
Watching that gives me goosebumps.
I know.
Watching what?
Oh, now you're smelling it.
Yeah, no. I was
He peeled
feeling
the
this.
cellophane off of his LCD on the cooler room. Alright, come on. Put your shit together. Fucking around.
Now it's time to mark it. Okay, yeah. Now I gotta run all these stupid cables. Oh shit.
Yeah, just wait till you plug in your PSU.
I'm not even happy. I don't even know what I'm gonna
Drop
do.
pod departing in T-minus
Like there's
4
no
minutes.
room in here.
Friendlies!
Ow.
Sorry, I was trying to
Lots
clear the
of
ramp.
big pieces and you got a small piece.
Bug trap
No, the
2.0.
case is, listen, plan this out so that I would have
Bug trap 2.0.
Room secured. Initiating
I could fit it underneath the video card there and run it this way.
Thank you for your good work.
Put
What
it
about
to
that
go.
grommet you found, motherfucker?
Listen on performance.
but I would have to run it across. You see this one right here?
Yeah.
That's for the Type C connector for the top of the case.
Uh-huh.
Type C connector on the top of the case, and if I block that up, I won't be able to plug. I guess I could still plug it in. Alright, I'll plug
Dude,
it in. It's not a big.
What are you bitching about?
I don't want to pick anything up.
Plug it
What do you
in.
leave that shit on
I
the
gotta
top of the
get this-
case? Why are you fucking plugging something else in it?
I'm gonna plug up the PSU so I can start cables properly. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
move stuff out of the way here.
Oh shit, I gotta go switch my laundry.
You completed the assignment. Congratulations.
Lowrider mustache.
Oh, my friend.
Low road rider. Bow, 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 bow. The low rider sits a little higher. God.
There's something wrong with you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you heard the last conversation? There's a lot of things wrong.
I'm gonna do from this.
Alright, I'm gonna go switch my laundry.
So you got plenty of room. You could feed those cables through the PSU grommet and then up from there.
Oh yeah, a lot of things. Yeah.
It's
That
just
PSU, that
This'll
PSU
go
grommet,
great
yeah,
in
there's
my other stuff.
plenty of room there. Where's that grommet? Oh, oh, I found the grommet.
there it is.
Plenty of
See,
room right there.
Stick your wires from your fucking heat sink into there.
Gotta make sure that the video card has its day in the sunshine there.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to Overclock City population, man.
Mr. Sandman.
Blow me a drink.
Blow
Huh?
you a drink? Is that what you said?
That's not how it goes.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's not how it
No. Those are not the lyrics.
Oh, these hard drive mounts gotta. I'm not gonna be able to get anything open. Just until I get everything out.
What's the gun?
This fits well.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Larson's like looking good. Looking good. I'm gonna let you guys see what I'm doing in a second. I just gotta get this
Which
stuff out of
beer
here.
to pick? Savage, Full, or Triple Trouble? Both are good.
Just want to make sure none of these cables are getting crushed.
So I went to get onto Red Dead this morning and it didn't work.
That's okay. Me and Bravo got
Oh yeah, yeah. Hacker was changing the weather every few seconds.
It was all 4 seasons within 5 seconds,
Yeah.
and then he was pissed off because I was killing cops. So he took it upon himself to lay his vengeance down on P. Albangre so badly.
Full auto explosive arrows. Yeah.
And he was like, I was just trying to hog tie you. Yeah, with explosives, that works.
Well-
And got kicked off the game for a while because we couldn't play because the hacker like kicked us out of the server. Couldn't get back in. Yeah.
Well, they did an update that fucked up the whole thing this morning, or last night, or whenever it was. So nobody could get in because every time you tried to load the game, it would sign you out from Social
Not
Club.
sorry, yeah.
So I filed a support ticket that had a lot of flowery language in it,
Take that.
telling them they can go fuck themselves sideways, they don't know how to make a game, I'm tired of all the cheaters, I'm tired of all the bullshit. Now, a game I spent way too much money on, I can't even fucking log in and play because they updated it and broke it. So they gave me a free $1,000 and a bunch of coupons for shit.
Yeah, okay.
Why is this so fun?
And then you woke up and realized that you should have sent that email. I like the fact that I can put this down on the back of the where what used to be the I/O, and I can work. That's I got my
Wake me when Jeeps gets back.
I gotta wake you now? For real, dude?
Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up before you go.
My name is not Han Solo.
Oh, don't, no.
No?
We ain't
No?
doing that. No.
No fun, bro.
You're right, I'm not any fun at all. but I need to upgrade my moonshine shack.
Me and Bravo were doing pretty good yesterday. Got a whole bunch of shit going on. We had a whole. I got my new gun. One
Oh yeah.
you recommended. See, like that's that port I'm telling you about.
Yeah.
Just wacky as shit. I really never used it, so I didn't know what the. I think I'm gonna put an LED light in here, or a strip, of some sort, so I can pull this off and see everything because there's no light up here.
Huh. Get one of those little battery-powered click lights where you just click it and it's 3 LEDs.
Just shove the fucking flash here.
Yeah. Just put the flashlight in there. Store it in there.
It's metal. It got a magnet. And there you go.
Yep.
I don't like the way that's sagging. See that?
What?
The cables.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What the hell is that? What the? Where the hell did my page? Shit, I just lost my page. Oh, fuck, Dyke.
I don't. You're doing a lot of complaining, but I don't understand why.
I opened up a page and the page disappeared, and now I'm missing half of my my social shit. Nothing's opening. What the? Dude? Am I still live?
Yes.
Okie dokie then. Okay, there we go. Yo, shit is acting wonky as fuck.
Stop playing with the computer that's on and fix the one that's not.
No, I can't see my chat. My chat's, and I can't pause the video that's running in the background. Whatever.
What video?
My chat and everything is missing. Ah, there's. I gotta try to see through the camera equipment, so that's bugging shit. What is
Why
that?
are you
I
trying
don't
to
know,
see?
dude. Yeah, that thing that was talking, that's my web browser. That's all that was. I'm trying to get all the wires through here so I can just start running on everything, but this is what I'm talking about. Why is this thing sagging?
Why is what sagging? You keep saying something sagging.
You don't see this?
Oh, your tubes? Gravity, motherfucker.
Oh, maybe I should put it down at the bottom.
Or just get a twist tie. You don't know what they're gonna do when they start getting pressurized. You don't want to pinch them, that's for damn sure.
No, I don't want to pinch them, but I do have all this room up here, and they have to do something to keep it from moving around.
Like I said, just get some twist ties.
I definitely don't want it touching the back of this, because this is going to get hot. And I know these are embroidered, but there's still rubber under this.
Well, they're not gonna fall down once your case has got the fucking door on it. It'll hold them there.
You would think so. There's only one way to find out, right?
Uh-huh.
Nah, it doesn't even go anywhere near it. It doesn't
Yeah,
go
but
anywhere.
they're not gonna.
I don't know. I don't like them sitting up like that. It pisses me off. It's like, why the
Well-
fuck did I do all that work so it looks like shit?
Then you gotta cover your RAM.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh well. Figure it out. I just know one thing. I'm not staying up past 12, so regardless if I get everything done or not, I just start another stream tomorrow to finish it. I got way too many things to do tomorrow. Cables are all fucking jacked up in here. Alright. I need to put in my PSU, and I don't know how I'm gonna get you guys to see what I'm doing.
Just put it in.
That's what she said. This is where the headache starts. So all this shit is gonna have to go somewhere eventually. All right. Can't
Let
remember.
me guess. Power supply doesn't fit.
No, power supply fits. I'm worried about. I'm just trying to remember if this is sucking air in.
No. Blows air out.
It
That's why you have
shouldn't.
a grill.
Are you
I
sure?
don't even- No, I have no idea.
There's a filter on the bottom of this, so I know if I'm going to put this in, I should probably put it in with filter on the bottom.
That looks upside down to me.
No, there's a filter on the bottom of the case. Look.
Yeah, but which side do you have pointed out the back? Is that the plug side or the... Oh yeah, you got the plug side out the back.
And then there's a filter comes out cleaning so that the air that's sucking in, and there's plenty of clearance for the bottom of this. This should be sitting up here, sucking the air through. There's also vents on the inside if you wanted to turn it the other way, but I gotta sit it on its platform to do that. You serious? This PSU did not come with screws? Oh. Oh no. That's not good. It's not good at all. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Use those black motherboard mounting screws.
Do I don't know where they are. I think they're in the motherboard kit and box. Yep. Ah, found it. Two screws.
There you go.
They're in the motherboard box.
Yep.
Oh, there's 5 of them just in case you lose one.
Well, some of them actually mount with 5.
I'll tell you in a second. Okay, hold on. Remember this? I didn't notice it until right now,
Uh-huh.
but there is come on, you fuck. I got no nails because I'm using the thing. I got the perfect tool for this.
Why are you trying to peel that label off?
Plastic?
Oh, there's the yeah.
Gotcha. Whatever. It sucks when you got gloves on because you can't really do anything right. Okay, no more of that shit. So this is supposed to be blowing, sucking air in from the bottom. There's little standoffs in here. I don't know if you can see it in the stands. This is going to sit on top of it. It's regular 4. Good. The hell? This bottom screw's all janky as shit. It doesn't look like it lines up properly. Oh, I just had to move the other ones over. All right. Got the tick. guess I don't need these. Put one of the controllers on it. I don't know if you can hear me, guys. All right, I
Yes.
apologize if you can't. I don't know how to stream hears me, so.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not listening to the stream, am I?
They're gonna set one of these up on here. This, so I can remove it in the future just in case. Two more slots here. Two SSDs. And then I have the two hard drive trays. I can put this in the bottom.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Hey, Bravo, he's back.
Apparently Bravo's not.
You said something about waking him up when you got back.
It's not gonna work, is it? Sucks. Can't see everything that I need to do down here. Seems like I'm gonna have to do this while it's outside of the case. The only thing that makes sense. For all that headache I took to fucking put this back here. 35. Okay, so I think 11:35 is great and all, but later than that, most likely. Just gonna clean up, and I guess I'll take it off or finish it tomorrow. When I get home from work early, I'll leave everything set up so I can just go live when I get home. And just finish the shit. Pretty much done at this point. Just want to play. What the actual fuck is going on? Shit, there's a pin missing. Tell me this is the wrong cord too, and I'll flip the fuck out. One, 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 8 of these, and there's not 8 on this side. Does that matter? Hey, Damien, does that matter?
What?
There's 8 on the other side that plugs into the video card. For some reason, these are doubled up.
That's because it splits into 2.
No, but there's 2 of these. They're both 8 pinned, but there's only 5. There's only 7 pins being used. See that? Hold up. See, there's 1 missing.
Yeah.
On the other side, it's all 4 on each side. All 8 are connected. This side, it's not. Is that a problem?
I don't believe so. Isn't that just part of the design of it? Like, I'm not quite grabbing at what you're,
I was under the impression that all 8 must be counted for. I don't know, I'm gonna check these. Hold on. This is the CPU. GPU. PCIe. No, it's like that on here too. Okay. I'm not delusional. Whew. Made me nervous. the PCIe CPU connector here. What are you playing?
Red Dead.
Sounds like a Candy Crush game.
What?
At least that's probably not you. This anyway.
It's me.
Well,
Playing
Bravo.
Angry Birds.
Bravo said to wake him up when you got back.
Let him sleep.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna get off here in a few anyway.
You got it, dude.
As soon as my laundry's done in the dryer, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
All right, I'll let him know.
Alright. I will talk to you guys later.
All right, man. Take it easy. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm connecting the CPU headers, which are blocked by the radiator. Installed it, and that's the reason I didn't put all the screws in, because I didn't know how much room there was on that headboard so that I could manipulate it to go in there anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this around and plug in the headboard, the top of the CPU, before I go ahead and move forward, because the more shit you stack on top of each other, the more it's going to be a pain in the ass later on to hook it up. So if I don't do this now, I'm just going to run into more and more problems as I get further into the build. So to prevent all that nonsense stream, I'm just going to go ahead and take out the GPU cooler, CPU cooler, and move it around, so I can just get this done real quick, because this is ridiculous. Anybody that's ever worked on a computer, that's ever worked a new build, you guys will know that wire management is a fucking nightmare. And if there was ways of doing this shit wirelessly, trust me, somebody will come up with it eventually. But right now, this annoying shit is all we got. I'm gonna try to maneuver all this crap now, so I don't fuck anything up. Okay. Try to get enough shots for you guys, but it's kind of hard with limited lighting. What the hell was that? Hooray, the chat is waiting for your message. Okay. I don't know what that was, but okay. But this is what I was talking about before. This head CPU on here, there's two headers for the motherboard. And you got 1 and 2, and that's what I was trying to connect to, with the radiator was in the way. So I'm moving the rat out of the way. Plus, there's a connector out there for fans that I want to utilize. Because if I was to do anything right now, I would be playing Red Dead.
Uh-huh.
And you'll never see these wires because they're nice and tucked in through behind the cooler. While I have this out, I'll fix that problem.
I just hit level 30.
Nice. You can unlock a bunch of shit now. I tried to get my bounty last night, but I couldn't. I could not succeed on getting enough of gold, no matter how much I did, or money for them. It's pretty much designed as go fuck yourself.
No, you just got to do the daily challenges and shit.
Oh, I did that. I did my dailies, and it still wasn't enough.
Well, you got to play with me or Talon then.
Why is that?
Well, because we already have Bounty Hunter unlocked, so you can do bounties through us, and you get a bunch of gold when you complete the bounties.
Basically, you got to spend gold to make gold.
Yeah, that's, microtransactions, man.
Micro craft actions. Yep. Thank you, Rockstar.
Yep.
And what really kills me, it's the stupid parents are buying their kids these fucking games and don't realize that they're buying in-game currency with the fucking money they give them.
Uh-huh.
And Rockstar's like, oh, well, this formula works. Oh, get mommy and daddy's credit card.
Yep.
As long as you got mommy and daddy's credit card, Rockstar will make enough of money to be happy with. So that's right, boys and girls. Go out, get Rockstar, make Rockstar rich. Do you know how much money Rockstar makes on Grand Theft Auto when that game came out in 2013?
Uh-huh.
Aggravates the shit out of me. Streamers are going ahead and buying $100 shark cards every 5 seconds.
Uh-huh.
And that's the reason we don't have a new Grand Theft Auto, everyone.
Right. Why buy the cow when you get the milk for free?
Exactly. Why bother building a new one when you can just milk them for the old one? It's much. All right. Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, that's a lot better. I'd rather be down like that than up in the air. And now I'm just nitpicking. Some other cord. CIE, I need. Shit. What did I do with the other one? Unplugged it. Shouldn't unplug this one. I know you guys. I know you see there's not much color to this board, but when I have all the LEDs on, big difference. It's a black build, I know, but it's what it is. Hey, this what's the name was telling me that this can be turned. Right? This can be turned.
Oh, who you asking? I don't know.
I'm asking you because I'm feeling like this is in the fucking way.
It looks fine. I mean, Jesus Christ, Cell, what are you gonna do next, bitch? About your high heel shoes clashing with your dress and your purse?
Yes. You know how much that shit bothers me. Spend all that time putting on makeup for a reason.
Uh-huh.
Highest cable. There's that one. On it. Definitely it. I like the fact there's no more Molex. Ah, there you go. The other CPU connector. CPU. I need something to real bad. Fucking back is burning, Damien.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have severe issues trying to get up out of this chair. Seriously, might have to mute the mic to get out of the chair. Because if I don't, everybody's gonna be hearing it. Beautiful. All right, it looks good. I'll actually be able to power it on. Oh. I went to test out my all-in-one drive
Uh-huh.
to make sure that I had a copy of Windows.
Uh-huh.
Something's wrong with my all-in-one drive. It doesn't want to work.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what that means?
You have to go buy a copy of Windows?
I might have to. I have a license for Windows, multi-license. What the fuck was what? I don't know. You gotta tell me. What you... You know, you guys can comment at any time if you feel that I should move that.
If you feel what?
If you feel that I should move that.
Move what?
This that it's the bottom. Gigantic 24-pin connector, check. I don't miss this. Just want you to know that. I don't miss doing this. I mean, I miss building my own machine, but I have to do it for myself. Aggravate. Then if I fuck it up, or if I do it the wrong way and I don't like the way it's done, I know that I can nitpick about it and I have to change it. It's absolutely aggravating. Larson, what do you think, man? Should I move this? I feel if I would have turned it upside down with the cables up here on the back of the IO.
The
And then
cables will be pressed up against the radiator. You can't turn it up. It's a rectangle, not a square, bro.
no, this could be moved in any way you want. This bracket comes off, allows you to put this on any orientation you want. My problem is that this orientation that I have it in, this is going to float downward, which is the proper way of doing it. If you have it flowing upward, it makes the pump work harder to push that fluid.
Okay.
You think I'm wrong?
I think that you're splitting hairs again. I think that you're talking about a closed system that's pressurized and that fluid is fluid, and you're talking about like gravity affecting the flow, and the amount that happens is minimal in a closed system because it's just pushing water through. The water is non-compressible fluid. It's going to push, well, it's not water, but it's a non-compressible fluid regardless, and it's going to flow through there regardless of whether it's up or down or left or sideways. That's the nature of fucking hydraulics because it's a closed system with no air. You're not pumping water up a fucking mountain, dude. It's 6 inches worth of movement. It's cycling. It's not even pumping. It's just pushing it through in a rotating fashion. Because no matter which way you have it, one of those pipes is coming down to the radiator. The other one's going back up to your CPU cooler. So one is up and one is down no matter which way you put it. They're not
Right.
both flowing from the fucking processor to the radiator. It's a enclosed circular unit. So no matter which way you put those hoses, that's not going to matter. Gravity has zero to do with this. Up and down don't make any damn difference. It's just
Well,
what looks nicer.
in your opinion, what would look nicer?
In my opinion, you have it the best way you can have it right now because it's interfering with the least amount of your lighting. Because if you put it up, like what you're saying, pointing it up, it's going to come down across the front of your display or it's going to block your RAM. Because it's going to lift the bottom of those cables up and it's going to pull it tight. And if you put it on any of the other sides, it's going to be pressed up against your radiator. So I think that is the optimal positioning you can put it in for what you're trying to achieve. Because if you point it up, then they're going to come up and then they're going to be down straight across the front of your fucking screen there. There's not going to, even if you forcibly route them around, then it's just going to block your RAM. Like completely.
Oh, this is why I kicked my feet up.
All right. Oh, what's the name said? Good night. He went to bed.
Oh, he took off?
Yeah, he came back and he said not to wake you up. Said he's gonna.
Shit.
There and back again, a Hobbit's Tale. Cellmaster's getting all like whiny. He's forcibly
I
preventing
heard the
himself
end
from
of what
completing
you were
this.
just saying. Yeah.
He's been installing a power supply for the last hour. Because every time he turns around, he goes, "No, I don't like that," and takes out 3 more parts and puts them back in backwards.
It's easier when you're doing somebody else's unit.
It is because you don't have to give a shit.